cash, yeah, it's too hard to count. I'm pretending with a fake, yeah, they too fake to doubt. Acting like they are what they not for their clout. They just sucking my blood, they can love what you count.
Madden Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Bulls and the Wizards. All that and more coming up next.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the visiting team and the home team. I'm Kate Scott. Joining me, as always, my partner in crime, Brock Heward, and we are excited to bring you this NFL divisional round game. Well, excited, the word that you and I get to use, Brock, as do all these great fans in attendance, but for the players down on the field, I think a better word to discuss in this situation might be pressure.
I don't think there's any question about that, Kate. With every one of these playoff rounds, that pressure just grows. It increases. That Super Bowl gets closer and closer. And your game, well, it's got to increase with it. If you can't take your level of play up a notch from the previous week, can't rise to the occasion and find that extra gear befitting the situation we're in, well, that's the week you're going to be sent home and be a fan like the rest of us.
And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And they'll be led out by the longtime veteran at QB.
He's definitely one of the stars in this league, a true franchise quarterback.
They go play action on first. He's taking a shot on his first play. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for second down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bulls take possession of the football. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
So here's their offense now to take over for the first time. And it's their 5th-year quarterback leading the charge.
Simply put, there's not a throw on the field he's not capable of making. His arm can reach every blade of grass, which as a defender is an absolute pain to have to worry about down in and down out. And as an offense, it energizes you for the possibility of a big play at any time.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Able to get it to Franklin. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play, and they're going to have a first down. They'll throw it. He's got a man left. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Carter here from the gun. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? And it chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
He fields it from the 8. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. So here comes this offense for its second series of the game. They threw the interception on their opening drive, Brock, but that's right from their memory as they head back out now.
Yeah, it's got to be, right? And when you throw that pick early, you've got to flush it. The defense help with that, holding that offense on the other side to just a field goal and giving this offense now some hope as they take the field again.
Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. 3rd and long for him here. Dumps it off to his running back. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
I got to be honest, it hurts a little extra when it comes on 3rd down, but it really doesn't matter what down it is. If a completed pass is stopped at the line of scrimmage, offensively, that's a failure. Defensively, that's a success.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. That punt goes 63 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. Just a field goal separates these two. More from this one right after this. Welcome back for the start of the second. Our visiting offense out in possession of the ball. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Short pass brought in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was merely room to add even more.
And defenders continue to swarm over to get him at the line. Stopped for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
The Bulls sending out their punt team. And this is the first time he's been called on today. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it'll be their football. Now outruns their offense to take over. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Finds a man, right side. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 34. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Complete out to the right side. And it's a gain of 5 as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 46. Hits him on the in route. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Offense up to the line fast. Escapes the pocket. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Protection is always tested against a blitz, especially with all the different ways the defenses today disguise them. Couldn't quite account for the number of rushers that time, and it ends just how you expect. The quarterback needing a little help to get picked up off the grass.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The Wizards getting all set to punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. Got 49 on his first punt. This one looks even longer. And that one drawn up to perfection. They're going to down this one at the 5. They're out and set, 1st and 10. The offense headed back to the field. And this close to their end zone, they have got to be careful, but still enough time that they could mount something of a drive here before the half. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. And it wasn't a touchdown or a field goal, Brock, but hey, points are points. And their first points of the game come on that there safety.
You'll take them any way you can get them in this league, Kate, right? And if the defense has got to score and they've got to continue to score, that is just fine. Because that is a breath of fresh air on that sideline and hopefully a bit of a kickstarter for their offense as well.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Pass play on 1st and 10. Cut out left. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first. From midfield now. It is Cup, left side. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 47. Flushed out of the pocket. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Wow, they must really trust in this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to give them the lead.
When you talk to kickers about kicking field goals of this length, they will tell you, Kate, you got to keep it a little lower and you got to drive it. But you still got to be accurate. Basically, all the pieces got to come together like they just did to hit from that distance.
Looking to throw. He's trying to lay it in deep along the right side. Brought in inside the 20. And as he goes out of bounds, we've got a flag on the play, likely against the defense. Well, as we all know, halves can't end on a defensive penalty. So now we get an untimed down.
Automatic first down.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. We've reached halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. Now we'll send you across town to the Creative Village in our studios for Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. One of these two teams is going to move on to the conference championship. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. We'll get our tour started out at Venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. And those two are tied up as they play the second quarter. Meanwhile, in our game, we've got one half remaining to find out who goes on to the AFC title game. And to bring it your way, let's hand it back over to Kate Scott. This one's been all you could hope for as an NFL fan. Just a one-point game here at halftime. This has been as much fun as you could hope for with both these teams in it to win it.
The story is halfway told. Let's see what the back half has in store as we get started in the third quarter. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive in the second half. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up, and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Now looking to throw. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring up 4th down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
The fair catch taken in at the 28-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one does not go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Pass play coming here. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And this one doesn't go far. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Looking to the air here. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. New set of downs for him from the 46. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll give him a 1st down. Back now, pressure on its way. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Tight end in motion left. 2nd and 10 now. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's touched down about 5 yards shy of that 1st down marker. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. Their ball and they trail here, need to erase that deficit or their postseason is over. This is biggest moment of the game so far, an important field goal try here. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Got all of it, and this is good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Okay, remember when Sebastian Janikowski was taken at the first round by the Raiders? It was because he could make kicks of this distance. Today, boy, we see kickers seemingly every week getting this job done, but it doesn't in any way minimize the accomplishment.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Here comes their offense out again. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Wizards have it at the 35-yard line following the turnover.
You know, Kate, so often they say that defense is just reactionary. They're just reacting to what the offense is doing. But I'll tell you what, when you got a defensive call like that, the right personnel, nickel coverage, the right defensive plan, it plays such a huge role in helping take the ball away.
The offense getting set to go. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing from the gun here. Finds his man over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. That one's complete, right side.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 20 on 2nd down. He has the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Point after upcoming, this for a 2-score lead to potentially clinch the win. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Wizards push the lead to 2 scores now. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Their offense ready to take the field now. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down. Working quickly here. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Here he is on 3rd and long. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. You needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
He beams one deep right side. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
They'll send their tight end right. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Looking right, and he finds him. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Sending the tight end in motion left. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Dumped off to his running back. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. They'll send him up the middle. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. He's got it on the bootleg. Rolling out to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense is energized following that stick for a loss.
Even if this QB knew, from the very get-go, somebody be waiting for him, there's no chance he was going to salvage that play. I'd be surprised if he even got a second to look upfield before he was greeted with the big old open arms for an easy sack.
One of the league's elder statesmen knocks it through. And that grows their lead to 12.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Good looking return here, and he's got room. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. Back out runs their offense. The turnover on downs only led to 3. Obviously better than a touchdown, but enough to rattle them a bit as they return to the field. To throw it on 1st down. Oh, and the rush is too much. He's taken down. Gotta hurry this to the line. That one's cut along the left sideline. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. Dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Looking to throw it. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, my years in Indianapolis with Peyton, he loved to know the tendencies of a defense. In 3rd and short, more often than not, all across the league, you get man-to-man coverage. It really is a good time to throw. Unfortunately, couldn't execute that pass in a 4th down instead.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line. So for Brock Huard, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time.